out. Back to the jog. Walk it out. Grab part from round six. Escape, go back to it, escape all the way to a dominant position on halfway.
Give it a go.
I'll tell you when to switch.
I wish you understand what he's asking you to do. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Go first. Lay your back. You were on the You gotta lay your back. And, well, come on in. So, well, so when you're on top, squeeze your knees, squeeze your ankles, your chest is keeping on. This is the preferred position. This is real. My job is to get out. And if you can do it as partners, do it for you. Trying to maintain that position that we're doing for teams. Okay? So what I'll do, if I was to spend 25% of this one, I'm going to have if I want to get out of this, I'm going to hold this. I'm going to bump you. Go ahead, relax it. Okay. And I'm going to try. If there's one more, what I'll do is begin at night, everything is again, you're right. You've got this friend. I can't believe. That's exactly right. So you walked off. Yes. Something else. So, you know, yes,
Volume down 3. Alright guys. Armbar through the mouth. We got some for you.
Of course.
We've been doing Tuesdays. Tuesdays have been arm attacks. Thursdays are leg attacks. So, relevant to this week, we're doing arm bars, and Thursday will be knee bars. So, bars are basically broken down into one definition. Defending the joint in the direction of the line. Okay. Right? I can ask somebody, everybody in the room. I've done this and I've did everything from the positional articulation of the this and that, and then you get to one person goes, push it the wrong way. Something behind the elbow, that either stops it from moving as you pull the arm into hyperextension past the point that's supposed to go to, or you hold the arm in this position on your hip or whatever it is, so pushing the elbow forward. Either you're pushing the wrist or you're pushing the elbow. Pretty much simple. Same thing goes to the knee, but we'll get into finer details later. What we're not going to do is do this one that we've always done, where we have the person here pulling the hand on the desk. This is great for children and beginners. So if you're beginning, and this is not what we're doing, you're going to learn out of the gate how to do it against your distance. Not bad. We're going to be either here with hands on shoulders, elbows up or elbows down, or hands protecting your face. These are pretty much the positions you're going to find yourself in. Alright? From here we have to put our hands somewhere. Normally when they have their hands on our chest, we make our diamond. The diamond itself, when we make that diamond, one hand over, one hand under, and we point it in this direction. Right? And I'll even do it once so you can understand what I'm talking about. This same side hand goes over, this one goes under. People mistake why we make the diamond and we point it in that direction. Okay? I don't know why they think it is we do that, but what it does is look at my shoulder. It rotates my shoulder. So that when I lean in to make my hips light and I begin to lift my right knee, my body wants to turn in the direction of my shoulder. So as I lean in and I turn and my knee comes up to his head, now my body is facing the direction my hands are pointing. All that is meant to get your hips behind the arm. Through years, we've developed this way of doing this so that we just get your hips behind the arm. That's all that means. Curl this leg. We're trying to do a heel knee. I'm sitting like this because I don't want to sit here and put pressure on your body the entire time. This is the wrong posture. I want you here, sitting on your thigh, on top of it, right on the diaphragm. If both arms are in front, grab both arms. Just like this. One, you're controlling both arms. And if he grips a grip with his hand, it's not going to be effective. Also, if he's bucking and moving, I got both of his arms on the back. Okay? I lean, bringing my foot over, and I sit. I don't fall back. If I grab and fall back, that's when we're going to make the most space and people are going to get away. If I have both arms, I hug them to me. Now, I will then slowly go back, bringing my heels to the head and to the torso. And as I go back, once the hands are no longer able to grasp and defend, I'll go from a big hug to a more refined hand grip where I'm making sure I know which direction the thumb is pointing. Basic, thumb's pointing one direction, take the arm the other direction. So if the thumb's pointing up, I bring his arm down. If the thumb points another direction, I bring it the other way. The other way. Now, point your thumb at me. So, he turned this way. His elbow's on this side, so we go this way. If he points his thumb down at me, elbow's on this side, we go this way. All of that was me moving his arm over the hips. If I were to get his hand here, and I'm going to stop because if you can see, his arm is not flush to my chest. But if I start to elevate my hips, there you go. Alright? And that's your finish. Now we're going to do a little thing where it's going to be a double lesson here. Anybody ever heard of slipping the shoulder? Get out of an armbar, right? One here. Anybody can slip the shoulder and get out of the armbar? Yes. What he does is he rotates his shoulder so he can get his elbow to the mat. We'll take out their elbow to the mat like you do, but just move to another submission, move to another position quickly because they're on their come up and they're going to probably sack you if you stay like this, right? No, that's not what he would do. So let's go over a few positions here. That one, my legs were out, not active. The other one I see is a lot of people do this, they cross their ankles. Alright? In certain scenarios, I may even do this, but I don't make this my practice. Go ahead and slip the elbow. Yes. Alright. Go ahead and slip the shoulder. Flip the shoulder. That is why I prefer and encourage you all to get good with scooting the heels. It brings their shoulder close, taking away space, and doesn't allow that slip of the shoulder. Also, when you do this one, it turns their head like that. Uncomfortable and also takes it off the center line, reducing the power of their bridge. This one kind of comes in, sometimes it messes with the rib. The scooting of the heels is more for reducing space than it is for submission or pain compliance. You move the head off center and it scoots. If for some reason I get here and I'm scooting and Levi rolls me onto my back, how does that feel? Tight? Almost kind of choking a little bit? A little bit. Anytime they're coming up, bring it up again, get in. Heavy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All the way up. All the way up. Yes, yes, yes. See that? Heel down. Lots of heaviness on the head. Alright. So, we know why we make the diamond. We're not making a diamond. It means we're in a roll. No one ever is going to do this, and if they do, they deserve the armbar you're about to give them. They've earned it. They're going to protect. They're going to protect. This is where we start. Hands on the wrist. If they cross their arms, their head, both hands on the pockets, then track the bottom. Okay? So, we're here. We'll do this. Boom. I care not which arm that you want to go for. I don't care. This one's easier. It's on top. This one's going to be just as easy as this. Here. I'm going to lean up and slide till I get his elbows up a little bit. Then I'm going to lean, slide my knee to his head. Touching it, not banging it with my knee. I'm going to curl. Here. Shooting my hand under. Grasping my thigh. As I come here, boom. I'm seated. I have a hand across. Making this tight, he's going to be gripping. If it's loose, grab your collar. Now, if you grab your collar, I don't want you to hurt your back. I just want you to let your shoulders and everything sag out this. And watch it. Let it go. You wrap this so he doesn't let go. Down into it. Slide my elbow up. So let's be real. Anybody actually doing the correct grip? Sometimes we get people who have a grip like this. Nothing behind the hand. So hold on to except 4 fingers. Very simple to break this grip. You have a thumb. Right down here is a bone that goes down from your thumb to your wrist. You put that on the bottom part of that, and you start to bring it to the teeth, and you slide up to the elbow. Just that easy. You don't have to go strong and shit. It's better than one. Come on. Elbow. Bring them both together. Look at that grip. Come together as one. And just like a second ago, big hug. Now they're separate. And go down to a small, precise grip. Wrong direction. Okay? But I'm here. Okay? Anybody got a minute grip? This grip is not good. Can't do anything. You figure out the jam, the process. He's got it all figured out. Halfway down my forearm, I keep the elbow fit, and I put my hand off his hand. Alright? You guys lock in. The harder they're locked in, the better. Straighten this leg and bring this leg. Scoop it. Armbar. Armbar. More rock, paper, scissors. Alright. Why didn't I fall back in the other one? Did I need to? And if I fall back, is there room for him to make some space? Why do it? You learn it. You got that. His hands are by his face cheeks. Push those in. Slide up a little bit, and I begin to isolate. Grab that shoulder, hold on to it. You're going to lean a little bit. Straighten and curl. You want it to be extra spicy with the head and touch your heel to your knee. This makes lots of friends. More. Heel on the side of your neck. Armbar. Here. Students, he thinks this is his time to sit up. He comes with me. I don't want that anymore. I feel it. Right, the focus is this space. Get rid of it. Stay tight. Keep your hips behind that tricep. If you're not, they're going to get out. Some people are slick. Some people go and lay down again. Some people lay down, and when you go to get in that armbar position, they're going to have their shoulders canted a little bit. They're already halfway through slipping their shoulder, the elbow, and the shoulders in that. They'll get like this, so that there's this much space, rather than your hips are here, your hips will be off here. You just got to slip the elbow. So it's important to make sure that you're keeping your hips close to the back of the arm. And that's where it's at. Okay? Once you hook those heels over and you get the position where you're seated. You go back slow, scoot the heels in as much as possible. Like you're trying to touch your butt with your heels. And that'll help you. Also that. Why do we go fast to finish the armbar? Why do we just spin and go fast? What's the purpose of going so fast?
To break the arm.
No.
Comes on easily.
Easier from catching their hand and finishing. Right? You see it, we go really fast. And the purpose of that is so that they don't catch and defend, right? You're giving it away, you're finishing it quick. But what if I told you you could do that slowly and still not be concerned? Because if you catch somebody fast and quick, they go, yeah, you caught me. It's so fast. Then you have someone who just looks you in the eye and goes, and then you do it slowly, technically, take fight, take two fighting, and you keep fighting. And you get the armbar. And then it's like, the roll. That person you walked away going, you go around with you are. I might not be that fast as the other guy, right? So, in my mind, the slowness is the actual confidence. Slide to the head, and then come in the body grab, curve, here. I like to grab these arms. He doesn't want them to come off, so he makes a 90 degree with the heel hold, and I use that to drive my thigh to the back. Oh look, I might not even have to go down on my back. Don't hurt your back. Wait. Wait. When it comes up, grab the hand. Don't break the rib. Pull your elbow up to the ribs. And then lean back to me. Really good touch. One last. You don't want him to slip the elbow. Take your raised hand. Put it on your bicep. Take your other hand. Go to the other wrist. And put it over their wrist or forearm. My arms are long, so I go forearm like this, and then I pull it up and bring it close. Go ahead and slip the elbow. Feel like you're going to slide your feet up. So, there you go. You still have to deal with the breaking of the boot. So keep that. Depending on where they're at, you can use your feet. Just know when you use your feet, look at what I'm doing. You get it where I put my foot in. I'm leaving space. So, yeah, see, you almost there to get that hold up. When you use your feet, be careful not to lose too much space. Sometimes that elbow's high. You can put your foot in. So if you're doing the exercise, you throw it through. And think that you're getting up the head. What's the way of getting out now? Sit up. Into everyone's favorite. Alright, these questions, keep on what to do. Work on that armbar. Get your partners. If you're new to it, we'll come around and help you. Those of you who've done this before, I want you to focus on getting tight to the hips, to the back of the arm, keeping your shoulders in place. Smooth heel. Focus on that. Feels weird. One comes higher, one comes closer, one stays out. Super weird. Keep you to that. Okay? They roll you onto your back and then sit up, heel down to the mat. You'll notice. It's very effective. Okay? And then just don't worry about going quick. Just worry about keeping proximity. So, really get it. Alright? Any questions? 1, 2, 3. pulling. Just keep your head forward, and then just, you gotta make the scene, right? Just let it happen. Now, in that scenario, you know you also, the only thing that was holding you there was that grip. Go back. Let him get whatever grip. There you go. So, put your hand back there so it doesn't bring you back. So, put your right hand back. Back behind you. Like that. Now, so now I can lean forward so you can see on your father. And then just now, wait. As soon as this starts to get pinch this leg. Grab that. So you want to do it? Yes. Put your heart teeth. Now, there. Now, lift your elbow up. So, see how the catcher see how can you move your arms?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Push it into his chest. Yes. Just like that. Pinning into his neck. Yeah, now slide up. Now slide it into his neck. Now grab your hands before you sit back. Nice. You know it. Move this way as much as you can. Get that way.
I'm giving this one. I'm not going out with this one. I just feel this stuff is dragging. What you said about like, and you were a tiny bit higher up. You just go down with the diaphragm when you're here and put the pressure. Yeah, I can definitely. Not breathing, but it's so fast.
Grab your shoulder and then just
Get over here. Maybe go up.
If somebody's really strong, you're going to snatch it back.
Get rid of it. If you were going for it, no way. Shoulder stuff it out.
The armbar. We did the armbar order for the
So I can even like pull here, right? Yeah. Trying to keep everything tight to my body.
Good.
Went to the wrong arm. So I feel like you're like in this area. It feels better coming out on your arms like this.
which arm do you want to attack? Awesome. So as you lean in, I want you to start sliding that knee. Come up, put this foot on the ground flat, and slide your knee. Slide this knee over. Start sliding. Touch your head. Touch your head. Now, before you leave, what I want you to do is my friend, you need to do Sit, but don't fall.
So cool, really. You never let your arms get up this high.
Bring it beyond the wrist. Pull it out that way. You must.
You want to do that slow? You want to do it slow, sit back where I got my grip and you have to break it? Yeah.
Yes, it does. Ooh, I heard that.
Yeah,
That was good. That was some good pressure.
That was right on the sternum.
Yeah.
My hand's good.
Okay. So see, I can do this. Yes. Yeah. Return the suit. Yes. Return the suit. Always get the suit from that. I mean,
I have to go high.
I never been.
Just to make everything work.
Yes, it is.
Everything here is
Not only a practitioner of it, I'm a professional myself. Maybe I try to switch off the cross. Most of the time, you're not going to get that, right? Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and spin. You got to use your head, curl it, lean on it the whole time. Nice. And with the head over the leg over the head. You're ready. Try not to cross. Keep them cross. Yeah. All right, now you're just going to put lace one on. You're going to lace your left arm across, and you put on your thumb. Levi's going to go ahead and get his grip. Let it go. Let him get his grip. And the other hand goes behind. Alright, when you're ready, here's how it looks. Here's your left. I want you to straighten his leg and slide like a baseball slide. I want you to take his knee. You're going to take it off his head. You're going to put your knee right here. You just want to spin and look that direction. Just go slow. Straighten leg. You're doing it right. Turn it. Straighten and push. Now, face the other way. As you get here, you're going to start to scoop his arm with this knee. Yes, scoop it up in front. Nice. There you go. It's weird to do at first.
Yeah,
But you actually did it right. You went a little far. Once you get used to the scoop, it looks like this. Here. I'm going to straighten this leg and curl this one. And then I scoop under there with that. Or you could actually lean on it and go right back. I usually, once I get there and I scoop that arm, it's usually done. We got both of
You could stay right there.
It wasn't just your weight, it was
I'm teaching it like that. Yes, smash, like, ow!
So it's very rare.
You guys did that. Do the switch.
It's good to know.
Versus the other bucket.
Oh yeah, here, let you get your grip, sorry.
Okay.
I got you.
One knee works at a time.
TK can do it.
Forgot about the arm.
Go right up on the side. You're gonna have to scoot those extra tight. All those up. Yeah, curl it to the head. Stuck to your thigh. Alright guys, any questions? Good deal. Alright, big takeaways before we break. Space, remove it. Make sure you're putting pressure on them with their own hands as you slide into position. But before you lean and get your leg over the head, you have to get one on. You gotta lace it there. And the reason I don't try to lace it first is because they're focused on defending that, and it's gonna be difficult. Put your hands in the neck, pin one arm, and you get that curl and you're sitting on their diaphragm, well, they're much more likely to move a little to let you slip that in. Okay? Now, and also, you won't have to worry about them bridging you as much. Because when you're laying on their diaphragm right there, usually discourages them from bridging. So it gives you a momentary safety net to really kind of go for that. And it's not that difficult. Once you turn, slide your hands through and grab your thigh or your collar, whatever you like. Then, figure out if you want to finish from the top or if you end up seated. Remember, hips close, keep those heels in. Keep them from flipping the shoulder. If they're really good at flipping the shoulder, maybe they got a thin frame and you're in no-gi or whatever it is, remember, you can always forearm to forearm, lock it in tight with that more style grip, and that'll stop that flipping the shoulder. Okay, so when you're done, and when you're finished, you'll have a grip to break usually, but just know that that's good and powerful. And then, when you're ready, it happens. Now, finer details are going to be as you're scooting up and you're getting into your position, you know that you can start looking at the grips. If they bring their arms like this, you keep it. This is a 90 degree. You just hook and hold yourself. As you're going back to your armbar or you're breaking the grip nail, if they're like this, not a super strong grip, you bring it up. If it's a gable grip, you bring it up. If they lock their hands down, attack the one that you can see. Alright? So, and then you're lacing on this arm and you want to pull this one, maybe they've got it tucked underneath, that's fine. Pull this one up and then start to pull it using this blade. You don't even have to grip and use your hand, it's just that blade that breaks it up. Once you've got them separated and out of each other's reach, then you can go to that fine grip. Okay? Whatever way the thumb's pointing, they want you to take your arm the other way. Okay? Alright, I'm free. 1, 2, 3. Any announcements, Coach Ashton?
You will not have class.
No classes on May 25th. Nice job.
We will have a.
Sure there'll be some open matches or some flavor.
22nd.
Alright guys, keep together.
I'm doing a little modification. You just won't have your last hit, so you can take that up in class. Here, on my arches. Here, that's the best I can do. I cannot do that. I cannot. So right here, secure it, and wait on it. Right on.
Are you leaning on that leg?
I say there's 40% weight, 60.
I think it's 60/40. Lean on. So you don't have to be able to bend it so much. So on this side. Yep. This side. Now you can curl it as much as you can or there's fine. This we're gonna lay fresh. And that's gonna get you. Yes. So go ahead.
So here, inch it up on the side.
So, see how you're leaning back that way?
I am.
Can you bring this knee around to my head a little more? Lean in on it. Let your hips get light. Put your hands on this side. So, hand on the wrist. No. Hand on the wrist. Hand on the forearm. Lean into me with the forearm. Yeah, lean. Put your weight on me.
Pressure on
Now
me.
start sliding that knee up. No, I can't do nothing. Keep going. Inch it over. Now, once you're... No, go ahead. Can you inch it up a little more?
It's getting tough. I'm gonna have like this.
You're good. Now, keep your foot up.
Here.
And then a lot of pressure here.
Yes, sir.
There's a gap here, right? So now I want you to push down, straighten your arms, push down. Straight. Now slide the rest of the way. You should be able to slide it a little more. Nice. Now you're there. Now lean on my body with your left leg. Lean all the way. On. Here. Look, hear my voice? Not change yet. Keep going. That's all you do. Go ahead. Step the leg over. And step it over my head. There you go. Nice.
Okay.
But yeah. But no.
I have not thought of that. I'm going.
You don't have to. The whole purpose of this is I see what you're doing. You're working around the training partner being gentle. And that's cool. But in reality you need to put it on. So let me let you feel it when I do. So you're defending.
Yes, sir.
I like to pin this because it keeps you kind of pinned and you're not going to be so moving. You notice how I'm heavy.
Understood.
When I come up, I'm going to slide this, right? This one's here. I'm not even going to curl to your head. You feel that? Now you don't want to bridge, do you? No. Even if you do, I'm still getting this grip.
Yeah.
And once I get this grip,
Yes, sir.
and then I'll sit. And then I'll scoot in. This is what scooting in does to your head and the wrist. So now it's like if you try to bridge or whatever, I got my hand back. It's not going anywhere. And when I'm ready, so as soon as I let you beat my knee beat, that's what you need to be putting that weight on. Let them feel that weight.
The key is putting my left butt cheek hard and weight on that left leg. Which
Right
frees it,
here.
which frees right on that thigh.
And as you're leaning onto it, so you're discouraged from moving.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be like, oh, and then this leg is just like, gingerly, Sunday afternoon stroll around the head. Don't rush. Don't feel like you gotta hurry. It's just like, okay.
And what that left butt cheek and weight does is it frees the leg to do this, to move.
You can move it.
Yeah, you can move it. Where
Now,
when it's flat on the.
I did it because I was showing you that if you can't curl your leg,
I cannot.
yeah, you can still lean.
Yeah, I can still
Even if
lean.
you can't do that, you can still lean. But here's what it feels like when you go in, and it's there. So I'll still go this way even if this arm's protected, because it's not about which one I'm attacking yet. And then I curl this. So you feel that tightness.
Of course.
Now when I lean here, it sucks.
100% your weight is on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that's on the ground is these toes and these toes.
Sure.
And then I'll get this grip,
sir.
however I like, and I'll slowly go around. And then I scoot as I come.
Yes, sir. Very good.
Yes. So that might be it. You're just being nice, and that's not a problem. We all do it.
I want to be effective, but yes, I appreciate that.
But that is where, even if you don't have flexibility, the purpose of the curling of the leg is to get you to put your weight on them so that they can feel that, and it reduces their ability to get out. And your constant pressure. When I did that just now, you felt pressure from the moment that I brought my knee, and when I did this, there was pressure on you the entire time until I decided to sit. So, and if their arms come together like that, and you just pop, just do one hand rapidly, slide it towards your leg. So that's where.
Thanks, Lord. I appreciate it. No problem. Even though we got a little bit of time, every minute valuable. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. The two young men. And go. Yeah, that's good. Let me tell you, we're role models for these young people.
volume up 3.
It's like caliper. That's good. I'm fighting sorry. Thank you.
You're like, no, I gotta get my arm free.
Back one day, and left the stuff up with it, right?
Go nowhere.
You alright? You okay?
Come in before you can circle over. So I'm ready to make my correct. Make it like this. One of the mini windows in your hotel. Where do you want
Go. Go. One more time. Go. Keep going, keep going. Say Yoko Bakara. Yoko Bakara. Sign separation, Yoko Bakara. Go.
Work? You're gonna do it. Why you wear it?
It's a big squat.